We start this week with a major e-commerce breach at Coupang, South Korea's largest online retailer. The breach has exposed the personal data of almost 34 million customers worldwide. The platform, often described as South Korea's equivalent of Amazon.com, supports thousands of online stores. Coupang has confirmed attackers access names, email addresses, phone numbers, and in some cases, physical addresses. Next, researchers have uncovered a new 2FA phishing toolkit that goes even further to fool users. This kit deploys browser in the browser pop-ups that are so realistic they perfectly mimic the address bar of legitimate login pages. When victims enter their details, including MFA codes, the toolkit relays them in real time to the attacker, enabling full account takeover before the code expires. Criminals are already tailoring the fake windows to impersonate Microsoft 365, Google, Adobe, and other high-value services. Now to Microsoft and a warning that widespread resistance to Windows 11 could become a security liability. According to new industry reports, more than 500 million Microsoft customers are expected to remain on Windows 10 after support ends, primarily because their hardware cannot meet Windows 11's strict requirements. Security experts call this a disaster in slow motion, as millions of unsupported devices risk drifting into long-term vulnerability with no security patches. A newly documented attack technique dubbed Hashjack exploits how popular AI-powered browsers and assistants interpret hashtags in URLs. By manipulating these fragments, attackers can inject prompts or redirect agents into performing unintended actions, including exposing browsing history, autofill data, or sensitive on-page content. The attack doesn't require malware, it abuses the logic inside AI-augmented browsing tools, many of which automatically pass and act on page metadata or user interface cues. Finally, the US Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, CISA, has issued a stark warning about the rise of mercenary spyware gangs. These groups, operating globally, are selling advanced surveillance tools to governments and criminal networks, enabling device compromise through zero-click exploits, mobile spyware, and stealthy data exfiltration.